You want to sign? Yeah.
I love that boy. Hello! Free the bad boy! Free the bad boy!
Working for the TV
with liberation. Up with liberation. Up with liberation. When immigrants right to order attack, what do we do? When immigrants right to order attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights possible.
Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. I've been here on
Right to ground.
Hey, Vermonters, when I say what do we want, you say ice out. What do we want? Ice out. What do we want? Ice out. What do we want? Ice out. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Ice out. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Ice out. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Ice out. When do we want it? Now. If we don't get it, if we don't get it, shut it down. If we dehumanized by ICE as they've ripped apart families, imprisoned children as young as 2 years old, and recently deported over 350,000 people under the billionaire's most recent appointment, Donald Trump. ICE's ability to terrorize our communities requires the complicity of the public to legitimize their violence, beg for body cams, and pretend there's an acceptable due process to legitimize tearing families apart. But in Minneapolis, they've taken the masks off. The brutal and unforgivable murders of Alex Preddy, Renee Good, Silverio Villegas Gonzalez, and Keith Porter Jr. by federal agents have shown us that Trump and his administration will stop at nothing to fulfill their racist agenda. The increasing violence of the state against immigrants and its own citizens has us all at a crossroads. Will we wait for a few minor concessions from the ruling class, like the change out of one ICE leader for another? No! Or will we show them what the power of the people really looks like? My name is Molly Lonnie, and I'm here as a queer woman, a mother, and a social worker. Last Friday, people from all walks of life came together in the Twin Cities and across Minnesota to disrupt business as usual, to shut it down. Their movement has inspired the entire country and shown us the way. What happened in Minnesota can happen everywhere in the entire country. We are here to support the call from Minnesota-based Black and Somali student organizations for this National Day of Action to say, ICE out of everywhere. ICE out of everywhere. If we want to stop ICE's reign of terror, we need to shut it down. Shut it down! 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 There are over 200 cities across the country that have responded to this call. In some school districts, every single high school class has walked out. In some cities, they've shut down entirely. Last week, the first general strike in this country in the last 80 years. The genocide we're committing in Palestine, our invasion of Venezuela, our attack on poor people at home, these are both unprecedented times and a bad case of deja vu. But this is also an unprecedented resistance. This level of organized shutdown across the nation educates every single person watching, participating, feeling the rage at the rich elite's racist, senseless murders. It teaches us that the people have recognized their own power. Yes. People power is the undefeatable force that overturned chattel slavery. General strike is the powerful weapon that won the 8-hour workday, and many of the basic civil rights they're trying to pry from us now. And it's in the streets, not at the polls, that we've been able to keep the fight going. Who's got the power? We got the power. What kind of power? People power. Who's got the power? We got the power. What kind of power? People power. Who's got the power? We got the power. What kind of power? People power. That's right. approach any of our vested marshals to grab some. We don't want to keep you standing out in the cold too long, so first we'll have 3 speakers talk about what's happening in this moment. Then we're going to march up Church Street to have 3 more. Stay tuned for instructions. Workers, students, nurses, teachers, all the folks who have gathered here in solidarity with Minneapolis, let's use this opportunity to tell the nation that we're not going anywhere until we abolish ICE. Whose streets? Whose streets?
Our streets!
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 All right. First, I want to welcome up here Will from Migrant Justice. Is Will here? Will is here. Where is Will? Will, are you here for Migrant Justice? We'd love to hear you come speak. And if not, then perhaps we will hear first from Tanya Rajhovsky, the state senator for Chittenden Central Progressive Party. Tanya, are you here?
Thank you everyone for being here. This is what solidarity looks like, and we need solidarity more than ever. People are under siege. They are under siege in Minnesota. They're under siege in Maine. And for some, they have been under siege for decades, frankly, since the start of this country. Our democracy is in peril. Our federal government continues its reign of terror across cities, across towns, across our farms, and enough is enough. People continue to be kidnapped and disappeared without due process. Enough! The violence is escalating as we watch person after person be murdered in the streets. The danger of authoritarian fascism is real, and it is here. We are all in peril, and the time is right now to stand up, to say no more. Before today, too many knew the threat and reality of state-sanctioned violence, and we ignored them. And so that threat has kept on growing. And if we don't stand up right now, it will keep on growing. We must go beyond rallies, beyond asking nicely, and we must begin real resistance. We have come together today to start and to continue that resistance. Resistance that disrupts the comfort and status quo for all of those who are doing this, all of those who are allowing this, all of those who are ignoring this. No more! No more! We, the workers, have the power to grind everything to a halt. In a capitalist system, we have the power to withhold our labor and stop capital. The time is right now to take that action, to demand justice and take back our power. And we won't go home until such time as the immediate danger has ceased. And then we must continue to fight for a better world, not simply a return to the immediate before. We must stick together beyond this crisis and demand a system that terrorizes no one, that values the life and dignity of everyone, and addresses all of the root causes that brought going on for decades.
Hundreds of years.
And when this crisis is over, we have to continue to stand firmly in solidarity with all of our siblings that are facing tyranny and terror at the hands of the state. Whether they are in Minnesota, in Oregon, in Chicago, in Los Angeles, anywhere in the world, in the streets of Burlington, we must stand together. We must stand in solidarity until such time that we are all free from oppression. Because none of us are truly free until all of us are free. Our liberation is bound together to the liberty of all that is in our faces right now. And when it is less in our faces, we must keep fighting. A better world is possible. Thank you so much. All right, Vermonters, let me ask you again. What do we want? Ice out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Ice out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Ice out! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! 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 Alex Preddy was a nurse and a member of AFGE Local 3669. He was a worker who saved the lives of others and was murdered brutally without cause. Shame! That was a moment of honesty, where the ruling class revealed the disposability of working class people. Our movement is strong when we can stand proud as a working class surviving with each other's help. So I'd like to introduce Maggie, a local nurse from the Vermont Workers Center.
Hello, my name is Maggie Belenz, and I work up at UVM in the emergency department. I am here representing the Vermont Workers Center, an organization of poor and working class people across Vermont. I am also representing the National Nonviolent Medicaid Army. We together stand with immigrant communities and everyone under attack from state violence. We are here today because ICE is killing people in the streets and in their detention centers, visibly, blatantly, and without remorse. Renee Good and Alex Preddy were killed by the state for standing up for their immigrant neighbors who are being killed for simply trying to live in this country. Their murders were just two among many deaths caused by ICE, including at least 6 other people, all immigrants, in January alone. The ruling class is using ICE not to just attack our communities of color, but also to divide and disorganize the working class. The violence we are out here confronting today, lawless soldiers in the streets, is not the only ruling class tactic of oppression that is being used to divide and conquer us. We are here today fighting the horrific state violence, and we also must make visible the policy murder of 800 people dying every day from poverty in this community. From bipartisan cuts to SNAP, Medicaid, and housing that have left more than 140 million poor people or one emergency away from financial ruin in this country. Thank you for that solidarity. In my work at the emergency department, we see this each and every day. People are dying. They are deploying ICE in our communities because they are scared of what happened in 2020 after the murder of George Floyd. They're nervous that millions of people economically struggling, that the 2020 uprising may have been the tip of the iceberg. And here they are coming at us. They want us to be scared. And I am scared. They want us to be angry. And I am angry. They are using these emotions as an attempt to paralyze us, to disorganize us, and to make us think that there's nothing we can do. The truth is, there's a lot we can do. They don't want us to have hope. We do have hope. They don't want us to have power. We do have power. We have the power to see past their racist division of the working class. We have the power to choose love and unity over their raw hatred of people that look or act differently from themselves. As Martin Luther King once said, we must build dikes of courage to hold back the flood of fear. Look around right now. Look at the people who have shown up today. Your neighbors. You all give me hope. There are so many more of us. There are so many more of us. They are deploying ICE because they are scared of us coming together. Look at the people in Minneapolis. They have drawn on years of movement building infrastructure built through the George Floyd uprising, led by unions, faith congregations, mutual aid networks, song leaders, and neighborhoods coordinating and coming together to meet the needs of their community in the face of such violence. This is not about bringing people together over the short term. It's actually an acknowledgement that we need to join together for a transformation of society. We need to mobilize, to strike, to walk out, to boycott, and our focus must also be on organizing everyone who is struggling to build a permanent movement infrastructure that can sustain this fight over years and decades to come. We cannot outmoney them. No. We cannot outmuscle them, but we can outorganize them. We decide that the people, the poor and dispossessed, that all of our people are important. Every color, every background, every gender, every age, every religion, every ability, every political persuasion. We are here to unite as one. When we say ICE out of our communities, we are saying we are one family, we are all one class, and we are showing up for one another as a family does. I'm going to pass it to my friend Keith.
Hey everyone, let's say ICE out of our communities!
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 Who's ready to sing a song today to get warm? This is a song, All of the Children Are Always Ours, calling on James Baldwin, fighting the dehumanization of people in our communities. All of the children, all of our people are our people, and it's by Martine Urbach from New York City. Repeat after me, please. All of the children are always ours.
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 Together we'll abolish ICE.
Together we'll abolish ICE.
Together, unidas, la gente will rise.
Together, unidas, la gente will rise.
All of the children are always ours.
All of the children are always ours.
And the second verse, we were made for these times.
We were made for these times.
Free our families, organized.
Free our families, organized.
All right, call and response. All of the children are always ours. All of you guys, here.
All of the children are always ours.
All of the children are always ours.
All of the children are always ours.
Together we'll abolish ICE.
Together we'll abolish ICE.
Together, unidas, la gente will rise.
Together, unidas, la gente will rise.
All of the children are always ours.
All of the children are always ours.
All right, let's sing it all together. Here we go. All of the children are always ours. All of the children are always ours. Together we'll abolish ICE. Together, unidas, la gente will rise. All of the children are always ours. One more. All of the children are always ours. All the children are. All of the children are always ours. Together we'll abolish ICE. Together we'll abolish ICE. Together, unidas, la gente will rise. All of the children are always ours. One more. All of the children are always ours. Inviting people in to do harmony if you want. All of the children are always ours. We were made for these times. We were made for these times. Free our families, organized. All of the children are always ours. One more. All of the children are always ours.
All right, now we do really, for real this time, have Will for migrant justice.
How are folks doing today? We here to fight? We here to strike? My name is Will Lambeck. I'm with Migrant Justice, Justicia Migrante, a grassroots human rights organization founded and led by and I want to say not all of our membership is out on the street today, but from the dairy barns and the construction sites, from the hotels and the commercial kitchens around the state, people are watching and people are here in solidarity, standing with you all today. So I want to read a speech that was written by Town community is under attack. The repression that we've all been seeing in the news is horrible, but it's not something new or far away. Here in Vermont, we've seen a drastic increase in immigration detentions and family separations over the last year. And we've also seen the power of a community united to not only defend our collective human rights as we free detained community members, but also to continue to win new protections, such as the laws that went into effect this year, expanding access to housing and higher education for our immigrant neighbors in this state. The murders of Renee Nicole Good and Alex Preddy are atrocities. What ICE and Border Patrol agents have done, and what all federal immigration agents do every day, is a continuation of a centuries-long pattern of violent and racist oppression that immigrants and people of color know all too well. And if that's what those agents are doing on camera and in front of witnesses, let us imagine what is going on behind closed doors in detention centers around this country. We must not forget that Renee and Alex are just two of at least 9 people killed by federal immigration agencies in 2026 alone. Keith Porter, a black man, was murdered by an off-duty ICE officer in Los Angeles while celebrating the new year. Shame! Geraldo Lunes Campos, a 55-year-old Cuban immigrant, was murdered by guards at an ICE detention center in Texas. Victor Manuel Diaz, a Nicaraguan immigrant, died in an ICE detention center in Texas. Parani La, a Cambodian immigrant, died in ICE custody due to medical neglect. Luis Beltran Yanez Cruz, a Honduran immigrant, died in ICE custody due to medical neglect. Eber Sanchez Dominguez, a Mexican immigrant, died by apparent suicide in immigration detention. And Luis Gustavo Nunez Cáceres, a Honduran immigrant, died in ICE detention due to medical neglect. We cannot forget the names, we cannot forget the faces or the families of any of those murdered by the state and the violence that they inflict upon us. We must continue to fight to free our communities and our streets from ICE and Border Patrol incursions. We are so proud. We are so proud to stand in solidarity with our immigrant community and with all those who are fighting in Minneapolis and around the country and around the world for our collective liberation. Del norte al sur, del este a oeste, estaremos en huelga si se puede. 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 Let's give it up for Delman for migrant justice.
Thank you so much, Will. Really quick announcement. Someone found a set of keys on the side of Church Street. They've got a few things dangling off them. If you describe them to me, I'll hand them right over. Let me know if these are yours. In the meantime, no justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! Get ICE off our streets! Get ICE off our streets! I said no justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! Get ICE off our streets! Get ICE off our streets! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! Get ICE off our streets! Get ICE off our streets! All right, y'all, you're doing awesome! Stay warm, love it! As you can see, we have been joined by a lot of students who have walked out of classes from UVM. we're gonna follow the Palestine banner. We're gonna bring the banner up to the top of Church Street, and we want anyone who's a little slower at moving, whether you have a wheelchair or you're just a slower walker, to try to make your way towards the front, so leave some space so people can get up there. We want to make sure we're moving at a nice slow pace so we can all stay together and cross streets together.
People from here.
So make your way up. While we do, we're going to do something we want.
This is our friend Linda. Let's go.
Unbreakable bond!
This is not break. Oh, wait, we're moving.
No justice, no peace! Get ice off our streets! No justice, no peace! Get ice off our streets! No justice, no peace! Get ice off our streets! No justice, no peace! Get ice off our streets!
Shall we peel off? Or do you want to walk all the way out?
No justice, no peace! Get ice off our streets! No justice, no peace! Get ice off our streets! No justice, no peace! Get ice off our streets! No hate, no fear! Immigrants are welcome here, 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 no hate, no fear!
Y'all back here, we are not marching for death, we're marching for liberation. Get some spring in your step, all right? Up with liberation! Down with deportation!
deportation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
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 Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
Down with deportation.
You know, I've been on the streets for a long time. The strength of a rally is how well the people at the back chant, all right? So you guys gotta keep it up right here. I'll get you started. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.